Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I don't know where you are today, but my hope is wherever you are with at least one other person where you can enjoy this day and give thanks to God and give thanks for how many ways God has blessed you this past year. You know, that's a part of what Thanksgiving is about, and I hope you find a way to celebrate this day with family or friends and really just enjoy the day. Yeah, I hope the Lions win too, but that's another thing. So here's what I like to do today. I want to read to you a portion of Psalm 136. This is a wonderful psalm of thanksgiving. Let's listen just to the beginning part of this psalm. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for God is good, for his steadfast love endures forever. Oh, give thanks to the God of gods, for his steadfast love endures forever. Oh, give thanks to the Lord of lords, for his steadfast love endures forever, who alone does great wonders, for his steadfast love endures forever, who by understanding made the heavens, for his steadfast love endures forever, who spread out the earth on the waters, for his steadfast love endures forever, who made great lights, for his steadfast love endures forever, the sun to rule over the day, for his steadfast love endures forever, the moon and the stars to rule over the night, for his steadfast love endures forever. Are you getting an idea that this psalmist wants you to know that God's steadfast love endures forever? Because here's the thing, this psalm goes for another 15 verses, and with each stanza, the author of this song reminds us that the steadfast love of the Lord endures forever. It is a great psalm, and it's a great voice of thanksgiving. But here's the other thing. I wanted to let you know that I did a little bit of research. You know me, I do a lot of these Google research things. And, you know, it's so helpful now because we have this AI thing and it tells us all kinds of things that we need to know. So I just thought, you know, I want to find out a little bit more about Thanksgiving, not the holiday, but the act of Thanksgiving. And so I put into the Google search, what form of speech is Thanksgiving? And what it said was, Thanksgiving is primarily a noun. Okay, a noun. Well, I thought about that for a little bit. And then I did a little bit more research and I said, is there a difference between Thanksgiving and gratefulness? Or is there a difference between thankfulness and gratefulness? And this is what I found. It says this: while grateful and thankful are often used interchangeably, gratitude is generally seen as a deeper, more lasting emotion and mindset. I like that part. It's a mindset. While thankfulness is often more immediate, situational, and responsive. It goes on. Gratitude is an internal state of being appreciative for what has or what will come, while thankfulness is often found as an outward expression of appreciation for a specific benefit received. Okay, I thought that was kind of interesting. So gratefulness is a mindset. Gratefulness is a state of being, while thankfulness is more just situational. So that's basically one of the big differences. Thankfulness is situational, it's immediate, it's often momentary, it's external, while grateful is a deeper emotion, it's more of an eternal mindset, it's more long-term. I thought, you know what, that's all good information. But here's the thing. I'm not completely sure that AI is correct on this. I mean, yes, I get its point, and you know, I was never real good at grammar, so I'm probably messing this up. But I think thankfulness, thanksgiving, and gratefulness is not necessarily a noun or any of those other forms of speech. I think what it really is it's a verb. I mean, let's think about it. Thankfulness, thanksgiving, what if it's a verb? What if it's an action word? What if it's describing what you are doing at all times within your life? That to me is more what Thanksgiving or grateful living is really supposed to be about. It's supposed to be a verb. It's supposed to be an action word. It is, as AI said, a state of being. It is that idea that it continues to go on. It's much deeper emotion, but it's a verb. It's what we are invited to do at all times, not just on Thanksgiving, but at all times. And I think that's what was going on with this psalmist. I think this psalmist was trying to write a psalm, and with everything that he found himself writing about all that God had done in this world in which he or she was living, he continued to have to come back with that line, for God's steadfast love endures forever. That is the root of his thankfulness. That is the root of his actions as a thankful person, because this psalmist knows that God's steadfast love endures forever, for him, for us, for all of creation. Again, I don't know what you're doing this Thanksgiving, but find a way to enjoy the verb of thankfulness, gratefulness, and allow God's steadfast love to endure forever within you.